Hello guys, welcome back to another video from the Asian Review. So today we are talking about one heck of an amazing iPad, which is the new iPad Air 4, which is amazing. This is going to be our full review on it. I'm also going to have more content on iPads and the iPad Air 4 and comparisons and everything. And there's two surprises at the end, so watch till the end guys to see the surprises. Thank you and subscribe to the Asian Review. So check out this review. And guys, as you heard in the intro, today we are talking about the iPad Air 4. This one heck of a wonderful and powerhouse iPad. But as you guys can see here, we have a Magic Keyboard, which works with the new iPad Air 4. We will feature some stuff about this Magic Keyboard, so we're going to have a more in-depth and more better review for the Magic Keyboard, and we're going to have it much more in-depth, and we're just going to talk a bit about it in this review. So guys, first thing, let's talk a bit about price, then maybe the best accessory that will make this thing a laptop. First is the normal iPad. This base model iPad with 64 gigabytes of storage starts at $600. Is 64 gigabytes enough in 2021? Well, we're going to have a more in-depth video about that, so subscribe if you want to see that. $600, and you can get a 256 gigabyte model, which I do recommend if you have the money. But let's talk a bit just about this. The Magic Keyboard, of course, for the 11-inch size starts at $300, so about half the price of this iPad Air 4, But it is a very good accessory, so all around, if you get the base model and this Magic Keyboard, you're looking around about $900 to $950. Adapter or, a screen protector for the iPad Air 4 and everything. And of course, you can get this pen or the Apple Pencil and whatever pen or stylus you want to have. But now let's talk about the iPad now, and let's talk about it. Of course, the Apple went with their squared off design, and the form factor for the iPad that we had for the iPad Pro 2018 and 2020 with the squared off design. That's it's a very nice design. You do very much get used to it. Also, while holding it, you do feel like it's something better to hold than the older, like the iPad Air 3 that we had later. And if you want to see a comparison between the iPad Air 4 and the iPad Air 3, just tell me down in the comments, guys. So let's talk a bit also about the body. The smart connector, for the iPad Air 3, or the older iPads, or the iPad Pro 2017, is here on the bottom. But with the new design, it's on the side. That can also work with the Apple Smart Keyboard Folio and the Magic Keyboard. But with this, we get USB Type-C. Yes, guys, USB Type-C. Yes. Finally, a bit of a budget iPad with USB Type-C. USB Type-C is very nice and very compatible with lots of stuff. You can get like this Hitachi adapter. You can get adapters. You can use a lot USB Type-C to lightning cable to charge your iPhone. Lots of other stuff. You have more adapters. You can hook up to a higher quality monitor. Lots of stuff. And with that, we're also going to talk about these speakers. The iPad Air 4 speakers. There are 4 speakers which copy the iPad Pro designs. Two on the left side and 2 on the right side. But the ones that play sound are the down, left, and right speakers. They still sound amazing on the side and do make a very loud noise, and this is nice. Now you're just now going to hear some uncopyrighted just music playing and my own video playing from these speakers to see the test. that, continuing about the design, there is this connector or charger, that you can put a pencil on it. Here's it, and with the, and any magnetic pencil. Very strong, and with the Apple Pencil here, you can charge it, of course, and charge it. And with that, let's go. I'll go a bit around the display. This display is a 10.9-inch display, liquid retina display, LCD display. Does have nice quality and very sharpness. The bezels are really only 1 millimeter bigger than the iPad Pro 2018 or 2020 11-inch, but there isn't really any difference. The 11-inch Folio keyboard, the 11-inch iPad Pros, or the Magic Keyboard still work with it. It's still amazing, and they are very powerful device. With powerful and powerhouse, as I said in the intro, this is one heck of a powerhouse iPad, because it does have the A14 Bionic, which is also the iPhone 12 that we're using the iPhone 12 mini to shoot this video, which is nice performance. This is a Geekbench core of it. It has one heck of a nice single core, a multi-core, and as you guys can see, these cores are 1,585 single core and 4,286 multi-core. As I said this is a very much powerful, amazing iPad, and for video editing performance, which I mostly want to know about it, and with the real world, there is no stutters. Period. There is no stutters. Astonishing camera and video editing quality. And talking about the camera, we don't have the Face ID cameras. We don't have the only normal 7 megapixel camera. We only have the 7 megapixel only camera. And with that, and from the back, I was really surprised that we had it. This is a 4K 60 frames capable camera, 12 megapixel, and there is a small mic in here. And as I said, I wish they would add a flashlight for camera experience, but it does shoot very nice. And of course, with any lights and good lighting, it's really good. I don't know who films with an iPad, but it does have good cameras with that. But as talking about the cameras, you of course heard me talk about there's no memojis or animojis. There are memojis, but there's no animojis because it's not the iPhone and Face ID camera. But with that comes maybe one of the best features that I really wish they would add it in the 12 series, which is Touch ID on the power button. But I really think this is going to be maybe the selling feature for the iPhone 13, because the iPhone 13, what it will have, like nothing, but it's Touch ID on the power button. It's very fast and very quick, very responsive, which is very nice. It's very comfortable, like just getting your iPad, just that, put your Touch ID. But now let's talk it a bit with the Magic Keyboard using the Touch ID. You just get the Magic Keyboard up, put your finger, and start working, start typing, start doing your work, be productive. The A14 Bionic, as I said, is very, productive based and very powerful. I know with my experience with it, I do feel no stutters, no animation drops. It's a very fast iPad, and with the Magic Keyboard accessories, it's really replacing my laptop. And shooting, I took a quick minute video with it, 4K 60 frames footage. It was very nice. I edited 5K, also 6K footage, and it had no stutters. And with that, let's talk a bit about battery life, because I am using this daily. Battery life, I did use it before I got the Magic Keyboard. The battery life was amazing. It's almost 3 days. I wasn't really using it that much, but it was really 3 days of battery. But when I got the Magic Keyboard, it does drain battery from, because of course it's getting this smart connector powering everything. It's powering the keyboard, the trackpad, the backlight. I can get about 1.5 days of usage of it. But if I'm doing it very, very heavy, like video editing, doing lots of stuff, I will maybe need to charge it at the end of the day, but the battery life is still good. Here's maybe the main question of it. Is it a good laptop replacement? You can use Safari if you're using Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Slides, and you can also download the apps, Microsoft Office online, or download the apps. Lots of that. And with that Magic Keyboard, I'm not really using my iPad that much for lots of my works, like typing documents, on Google Docs, on Safari, and you can also use Chrome a bit. And you can make a shortcut that when you just click it, your Chrome Go requests the desktop class browser. Of course, Safari is a desktop class browser, which also helps, and you can use the trackpad with it and Google Docs and everything. Really, should you buy it if you have the money for it and you don't really care about the 120Hz display, which is really the big main factor of it? But the good thing with the iPad Pros and the 120Hz display is even if you have an old processor, the 120Hz display with that iPad Pro's 120Hz screen, even if you have an old processor, that 120Hz truly remove the animation drops that you would have with an older processor. But the A14 Bionic, as I said, I have no stutters, moving around, moving through the apps. As I said, should you buy it if you have the money for it and you want to use iPadOS, and if you can also afford the Magic Keyboard, it's very nice. But if you need really a specific Windows app or something, here's where I think you should go with a Windows notebook or a MacBook Air M1. We are gonna have a review of that. I did order the M1 MacBook Air, and it's coming in 5 days from recording this video. And yes, this is a surprise for you guys that we're having an M1 MacBook Air review coming soon and an unboxing. And I did also order the 12 Pro Max coming. Just a disclaimer for the 12 Pro Max, I did get sent it. I will return it back, but there's no contracts and no anything. And guys, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to watch this M1 Mac content coming soon, and iPhone content and reviews and Samsung content. We're gonna cover laptops. We have a video about the best budget laptop. And I really mean a budget laptop. A very amazing budget laptop. So guys, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, friend, if you want to see new content and very beautiful content. So guys, tell me down in the comments below. As I said, do you think the iPad Air 4 is much stronger or a better bang for your buck or something than the iPad Pros? Tell me down in the comments below.